Hey everybody, Daz Man here, and I'm recording this after I recorded the video that you're about to watch. And unfortunately, this week I've had some really bad technical issues, and it's just meant that my settings were all completely erased on my recording software. And so the video you're about to watch kind of looks like it was recorded on a toaster from 1998. I do apologize. I will be watching the performance, the comments, and the likes of this video very closely for the first few hours at least. So if it's going really badly, I will take this video down. But I do apologize for the quality. Hopefully I've been able to get it fixed and the next video will be better. I did a live stream since recording this and I think it has been better. But anyway, I'm rambling. I know the quality sucks. I'm very sorry. I hope you guys are still able to enjoy. If not, I'm very sorry. I'll take it down if it's not doing too great. I hope you guys enjoy. The texture pack that we're reviewing for Throwback Thursday this week is the Better Default Textures by Owls Cubed. It's currently rated 4.5 stars out of 5 stars from 18,132 reviews. And it's one of the first re-reviews that we're going to be doing on the Throwback Thursday series suggested by you guys. Now this pack usually costs 830 mine tokens. As you can see, I already own it and need to update it. And it says Tricky Trials Update supported. Enjoy everything you love doing in Minecraft in a new light. Fresh textures for your favorite game. It's like the default, but better. Features 1,250 varied textures. Variability like Optifine. Default, full, retextured Minecraft. Animated grass and crops. Full custom UI. Keeps true to vanilla colors and style. Let's get this texture pack re-reviewed. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your boy, the Daz Man, and we are here in a brand new creative world for the Better Default Textures texture pack by Owls Cubed. I've been saying for a while now that we are going to be re-reviewing texture packs as per your requests, and this was the first one that has been readily requested in the comments. So Better Default Textures, you're up to bat. Now, I did review this previously, and I remember saying I liked it in a bubble. It was rated an 8 out of 10. But if you take into the consideration that it wasn't updated, I could see somebody giving it a 4. I also said there was no evidence of it being updated, and they've proved me wrong with what they're calling a big update. So hopefully this is going to be good. If you guys enjoy this review, please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment down below with any opinions, feedback, ideas, suggestions, or if you just want to give your review on the texture pack, please do. I absolutely love reading your reviews. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers, and we are so close to 5,500. It's amazing. I just cannot believe it. I say it every week, but I really cannot believe it. I'm going to jump over to the left hand side. We're going to put the GUI up on the screen. We didn't do this in the original video. There has been evolution and progression on this channel. It's amazing. So I hope you guys are enjoying the GUI. I will say I don't remember much about this texture pack. I do remember it was very vanilla faithful. I do remember it wasn't updated. It was very outdated. But other than that, I don't remember anything. So we're going to just throw everything to the side. My previous 8 out of 10 / 4 out of 10, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of anything that I might have liked in the previous review. Just get it out. I've seen hundreds of texture packs now. I'm a lot more experienced. I know a lot more of what I think is good. I know a lot more of what I know is bad. This is going to be a fresh slate. So don't quote me on previous texture pack reviews. They don't exist to me anymore. This is a brand new texture pack review. Now, hopefully that was enough time for the GUI to get off the screen and you guys have all seen it. So let's go and have a look at the world. Now, I believe my render distance is probably around 25 chunks right now because I've been looking at quite a few add-ons with fog and just trying to play around. So that's why we've got a bit of fog off in the distance. In terms of the sky, it's very plain, not much going on. It's very Minecraft. It's exactly what you would expect from a vanilla texture pack, and it's called Better Default Textures. It's a vanilla texture pack that pretty much just builds on what is in the base game, tries to make it better, and it's all in the name. What more do you want, right? So I'm going to be a little bit nervous about what we see here, because I always struggle with vanilla texture packs, but hopefully it's going to be good. So let's see. We've got the water texture here. It is a very slow and subtle water animation. Watercolor looking pretty much generic, so that's fine. We're going to go over here and have a look at the stone. Now, it mentioned 1,250 variations, and immediately on the dirt I can see 3. We've got plain, quite cobbly, and a little bit cobbly right there. If we zoom back to see some of the stone, so that one there looks very different to that one there. I know we're very much nitpicking details here, but there is definitely stone variations as well. So the good thing about variations, what I like about variations, and this right here is probably a very good example of it here. So you can see that block and the one below it, and then the one to the right, 3 very different styles of blocks. And what that just basically means is it gives your eyes something to look at. You're not repetitively looking at the same texture. It just gives you something to process. It's not even the most drastic change, but it just breaks it up and adds variation to the world. And it can be both a builder's dream and a builder's nightmare, because you can't guarantee which variation you're going to get, I'm guessing. So I like variation in general. I mean, look, we've even got this one here. What's this? Copper ore. Now, okay, so I actually thought that might have been a bit more of a flowered cobble or a flowered stone. Oh, well, doesn't matter. It's not what I thought it was. Anywho, over here on the grass, we've got a bit of leaf going on here. We've got a little bit of plain. Variation looking very good in my opinion. Very vanilla, but very good. We've got the sheep here now. So immediately the first thing I'm seeing here are the eyes, the ears even. What am I talking about? The floppy ears, very nice. I like it. A nice little detail to build upon the generic Minecraft sheep. Not much in terms of what we're seeing, but it doesn't look bad. It fits that Minecraft motif. It doesn't change the game up for you. When we're shearing it as well, we've got the leftover scraps. And is that consistent with different colors? It is. Okay, so that's good then. So again, just tiny subtle changes, but you know you're playing Minecraft. You're not reinventing the wheel or changing the game here. Over here, we've got a chicken. Okay, a little bit more punkish with the red on the top there. Just feeling a little bit more deliberate. One thing I didn't check. Any variations to mobs? No. So we've got block variations. Very much a shame that we don't have mob variations. I would have liked that. You can also see the animated foliage here as well. Now, I've noticed from my Daz Man Reacts channels where we're combining add-ons and texture packs together. Go and check out Daz Man Reacts, by the way. Putting out a ton more content there. Go and subscribe. But I've noticed that realistic biomes is very great for texture packs that have motion on the grass and the leaves, if there is any, which there isn't here. But on the grass, it's very good because you get the visual wind and it just makes the game feel a bit more immersive. So I thought I'd mention that. But yeah, go and subscribe to Daz Man Reacts if you don't mind. Greatly appreciate that. The chicken, like I say, it's all right. I like the hairstyle at the top. Not bad. Do we have any pigs or cows while we're flying around? Would be very helpful to just take in some of the world. We can see the foliage here as well. Just still wiggling and moving around. Not bad. All right, where's a pig and a cow? Oh, there's a pig over there. There we go. And immediately I'm seeing big floppy ears again. I like the ears. It does a lot to that base Minecraft shape. Just adds a bit of character, a little bit of cheekiness to the characters, to the mobs. Let's see what happens then. Any variation to the pig? No. A little bit of a dirty pig would have been great, but we're not going to get one. Yeah, I think the ears are cute. I do think this is quite limited at how we're seeing what we're seeing because of it being so default. But yeah, I'm not hating it at all. While we wait for a cow to spawn, let's go and have a look at the horses. So let's just throw in a few. Honestly, not a lot going on here. It's a nice texture though. It doesn't feel overly blurry or overly pixelated. It doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, all right. It's okay. It's quite generic, but it's okay. Let's go for a skeleton horse. We've got a little bubble one there. I think that's a big one there, although it only really looks like an older brother. Again, not much going on. Doesn't look bad, though. Definitely doesn't look cheap, which is sometimes a concern. And then we got the zombie horse. Okay, that feels a little bit blurrier, a little bit more pixelated. But okay. Now, I don't know what the big update is. I'll be real with you. Other than the fact that it's trials, tricky trials updated, I don't really know what the big update is. So I'm not going to really know what jumps out. But hopefully this helps you know what's in the pack anyway. Where's that cow so we can carry on? Aha. Down here. Here we go. We've got the cow with some of the worst kept horns I've ever seen. It's one thing to have horns on a cow. It's another thing to see them overgrown. Like these guys, the animal services would come running out to save him. They feel very overgrown and deliberate. Very weird. But yeah, other than that, it's all right. A little bit of pixelization on there, but not too bad again. So I'm immediately getting above average for sure. Nothing really blowing my socks off, shall we say. But yeah, I mean, it's positive. Let's carry on though. Let's go see what's happening at a village. And so we're approaching a village. Looks like it's on the edge of an acacia biome and a cherry blossom biome. It's quite a big village here, to be honest with you. And again, yeah, just definitely keeping to that Minecraft theme. Again, not changing too much with the paths. Cobblestone. Okay, a little bit of blur. Possibly a little bit of blur right there. We've got the iron golem. Now, I actually saw an iron golem in vanilla recently, and I was shocked to see that it had the vinage on it. Could not remember that being the case. I'm sure that was what happened. Let me know down below. Iron golems in standard Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, they've got vines, right? I feel like my brain is melding together now. But this guy seems to have a bit of overgrowth on him. But other than that, again, very close to that vanilla texture, which does disappoint me how vanilla things are. But I suppose in the name, you get what you get, right? I just need to get over that for this one. This is exactly what you're getting. I just feel like it's the price is always too high when you do these. But again, just get over it, Daz. Not a problem. We've got a villager here as well. Again, feeling very generic. I don't really see any ownership here. And we've seen in other vanilla texture packs that you can keep to the base vanilla model and like design and still add in a bit of ownership. The pigs, the cows and the chickens and the sheep even are great examples of that because they add in the ears. So it's like the shape of the model is 95% vanilla. Put in the ears, bit of cheekiness, you know, you've done something, a little bit of creative license. I like it. Here, I'm a little bit disappointed. I don't really see much. At least the Iron Golem had a bit more overgrowth on him. But I don't necessarily see anything for the villagers. Bit of a shame. But me and vanilla texture packs, we don't go well together in all honesty. Let's turn it to nighttime and let's see what hostile mobs look like. And so the moon is rising over there. Nice square pixely moon. And we can get a feel of how the world looks at night. Not too dark, not too gloomy. Again, definitely know you're playing Minecraft. There's no kind of feel of anything different. We're not into horror realms or anything like that. It is that vanilla experience, which they've done well to capture and keep safe, I guess. But let's get a night vision potion going. And then let's go down here and have a look what we've got. So we've got the villager. And now see, look, this is perfect. This is my perfect example right here. Vanilla villager, right? You see it. It's the trousers, the shirt you expect, the face that you can pretty much guarantee. But they broke his neck. They tilted his neck to a jaunty angle. Maybe a few tears in the shirt. Ownership. Creative license. I like that. You're giving me my Minecraft and you're giving me something a little bit extra as well. That's exactly what I want right there. Really nice for that. There's a zombie villager here too, who doesn't have the broken neck. He died of natural causes. Okay. Next one over here. Skeleton. So they've got the little quill on their back. Always a nice touch. Again, ownership and creative license. A bit of grey and white going on for the pixelization. Very much a basic design. But that quill on the back, doing very good. I think it's called a quill. Quiver. Quiver? Quill. I don't know. My brain doesn't work tonight. Let me know. Is it a quill or a quiver? Not sure. Very basic in general, but the transparency looked good. Now, is there a spider around? Remember, arachnophobia warning just in case, but Minecraft spiders aren't too bad, so hopefully that should be okay. Ah, there we go. All right, so they've raised the back of his body up here. Again, yeah, I take it though. At least it's doing something, right? I mean, this one's probably the closest to vanilla that we've seen, because it's just he's put his butt in the air. But okay, fair enough. And then last but not least, we've got the creeper. And now again, look, they've changed the color here. I respect it. I respect it. I expected nothing. I got a little something. I like it. All right, and the eyes kind of look cool as well for some reason. I like those red eyes there. They're not bad. All right, yeah, and it just goes to show with these vanilla texture packs that a little bit goes a really long way, in my opinion, right? I came out of the village. I wasn't very happy. I was feeling a bit glum. Put me in front of that zombie with a broken neck. I feel a lot better straight away. Let's head out to the ocean now, and let's go and see what's happening at the ocean monument. And all right, so we're standing above the ocean monument, or we're flying above the ocean monument, really, in creative mode, as always, with the night vision potion on. It looks all right in terms of color, nothing too crazy. Let's get underneath. Okay, a little bit of a variation on the standard Y design that you get on prismarine bricks. I have to say, variation in general, though, doesn't seem to have struck here. I could be wrong, but these look very similar. I'm interested to know where the 1,250 different variations are. I'm guessing it's like diorite, andesite, stuff like that. I'm not seeing it here in prismarine, but they are very subtle changes in some aspects. Got the moving foliage down here too. We've got the color changing on the prismarine. Not really a ton to talk about here. I do like the prismarine bricks though. I like that kind of shellish design. Sea lantern, quite basic. Let's pop this open. I'm hoping for some creative license here. Excuse me, fish. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that doesn't seem as big as we've seen in previous texture pack reviews. I could be wrong. I love the red. I really do. Even though I'm blue, red is my favorite color. I do like that. And it's not flesh colored. It's quite great. He looks like he needs some sleep, though. Look at the bloodshot eyes. Okay. Yeah, not against it. Not against it. Where is a small guy? All right, so this one's green and red. And the red is quite a vibrant color there as well. See the eye. How you doing, mate? Very prominent eye there as well. Almost like he's wearing makeup. Not bad. And then do we have a drowned around here? All right, so we've had to fly out quite a bit of a way from the ocean monument to see a drowned. Okay, we've got the 3D elements on the face. Again, not really much, though, in terms of creative license. There probably is subtle changes here to the vanilla aspect, but just not much. I do love that vanilla, that 3D feel, sorry, with the holes and the stuff in the body. But yeah, I mean, other than the color changes, not much here, which is a disappointment. Let's head underwater. Oh, no, we're already underwater. Let's head underground. And let's go and see what a trial chamber looks like. Alright, so we're in the trial chamber now. And my initial impression here is this looks absolutely nothing like the thumbnail. The thumbnail seems to have been very smoothed out for the copper. And then the tough has... there's like an overlay on the image. Here, this feels very vanilla. Like... to the point of I even had to go and check to see if I'd actually updated the pack. Like that looks like a default copper light. That looks very rough. These don't look too bad, but again, if like side by these are almost unchanged. And to put big update on this, I don't know, is that more prominent than normal? I feel like copper has changed, but doesn't look like the thumbnail. I don't feel like tough even looks like it's... maybe there is on the base. That's like a very subtle change there. And maybe the lines are a little bit more prominent in the bricks. I'm not seeing much though. Like The more I look at it, I'm seeing now a little tint of blue. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like a lot. It's always, this is the one thing that always disappoints me on vanilla textures. Let me know what you guys think down below, right? Is that enough of a change for a texture pack? I suppose the more I'm looking at it now, the more it feels prominent. But it's definitely looking at it for, like, the copper lantern, the copper light, or well, copper bulb, right? Doesn't look like it's changed at all. The more I look at the tuff, it does look like it's changed. I'll give you that. Polished tough, chiseled tough bricks. So we've got variation in the chiseled tough bricks. So that's how we know we've got an update there. There's definitely variation there. Okay, maybe I was slightly harsh on the tough. The further back you are, the rougher it looks. I don't know, but it still just feels a little, it's not for me. Vanilla is not for me. All right, I'm making every allowance here for that. Let's head over now. No, let's not. Let me try and remember what my actual thing is, and let's have a look at breezes. Yeah, nothing, man. There's no real ownership there. No creative license at all on that. All right, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, now let's head over to the Armoury and let's see what everything looks like. So we're here in the Armoury and we can see how the world generates. You can see the variation very drastically here, and I like that. I like the texturing that you get on the blocks. It's like a builder's paradise, the final iteration of it all. If we fly around, so we got the cherry blossom. I'm actually very nervous about how, like, some of this stuff's gonna be really difficult to see any changes. I like the birch. I do. I like birch in general. Let's just fly through here. Not going to be looking for too much to point out in terms of trees. Just kind of show them off. Pale oak doesn't look like it's changed. And I would argue that the creaking doesn't either. So I think it's not been updated for that. I could be wrong, but it didn't look like it was updated. And we got the dark oak. We got the mangrove. Let's go through here to the doors. Okay, I mean, in some cases it looks like it's a bit of an improvement. In other cases it looks like it's very much paying homage. We've got the carpets, the beds, and the trapdoors here as well. Good colour for the yellow. Good bits of shading going on there. Yeah, I'm arguing the pale oak hasn't updated. That's the creaking heart there, standard. The oars look terrible. Very blurry. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make any lies about that. They look terrible. The precious blocks as well, looking very pixelated. Glass. Oh, we've got seamless glass in terms of the color, the colored glass at least. Standard glass, there's definitely seams there. That's a shame. But the colored glass is nice. No borders, it looks like. Some people really like that. See the paintings here as well. Let's not get into paintings. There's been a lot of discussion about AI paintings recently. And then if we just fly through looking at the blocks, you can definitely see the Minecraft base designs in them. They don't look terrible. I like that. Cut sandstone. That looks nice. All right. And then you've got the coral blocks. More sand and red sand. Granite, diorite, andesite. They look a bit rough on that. Bricks look nice. They're not reinventing the wheel at all. Like this right here seems to be the most drastic change because it's a double Y instead of a Y. And you just got to ask yourself why. Do you know what I mean? Everything else, though, is very faithful to vanilla. I don't quite understand the reasoning behind paying for a texture pack to still look like Minecraft. Maybe somebody could get down in the comments and explain that to me, though. I'm no judgment on my part at all. And then we've got the workbenches here. I like that. That I like. The furnace looks good. The way it's kind of built into the wall. I do like that. And I like the cactus as well. The variation on the cactus with the leaves. Okay, I like that. Anything that they take ownership of, I like. Get down here. Quartz looks kind of nice. Not bad. Weapons. All right, doesn't look like copy and paste. Bit of pixelization, but good color. Leather armor, very basic. And there's the colors. You can see they've got the knee cap covers, or whatever. The knee pads is what I'm looking for there. Then we've got the chainmail. Okay, standard, good transparency. A sword here, good color. The color looks really good. Doesn't look like, no, again, not copy and paste with the iron, so that's cool. The iron armor. I like the little specks of white on this. Good little bit of glisten. Other than that, very plain. Good shape again on the weapons. Good color. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Just want to check one thing here for the sword. No, they've changed that enough for it not to be copy and paste. Okay. Gold. Again, very basic. Might even be delving into the copy and paste aspect of the armors. The gold, not as bright as it could be, but it works. It's all right. Diamond. Yeah, I'm saying these are copy and paste iron, gold, and diamond armors, to be honest. Good color, though. We're delving into copy and paste on the shape of the swords as well, which is a shame. And then netherite. All right, a bit of a change. Okay. Starts to get a little bit more difficult to see what we're looking at with the colors. I like the elytra, though. The elytra looks nice. Nice and blue. I like the trident as well. They've owned that. They've made it their own. The shield. Nice little delicate detail there. The mace. If you told me that wasn't updated, I'd believe you. Same for the heavy core. The bundles haven't updated, so we definitely don't have a creaking design. Let's put the carved pumpkin on. Right there. Hi, how you doing? Fair enough. And okay, it's not a harsh visibility, which is always good. You know, sometimes you get a bit of an overbearing, difficult to see. Let's get rid of that. And let's throw that there. And then last but not least, quite a standard heart and then an apple in there for the food as well. Okay, I mean, there's some stuff here to like. It is very much leaning on base vanilla Minecraft, but the things that they add their character to, I've said it already, I'm going to keep saying it, anything that they make their own, I like. It's very good. Let's head back to the main world. Let's go to the Nether and let's see what's happening there. Right then, so into the Nether we go, and I drank my milk, so we're not going to see a night vision potion of this. Get out of the effect. What we got here? Oh, we're down low. Okay, so we got Bedrock. We got a very red netherrack. Kind of difficult to see. There is some pixelization on there. Let's keep looking around here. Are we ever going to be able to get out to see what's going on? Oh, nice little mushrooms over there as well. Good little detail there. Not bad. What else we got here? Glowstone, magma cubes, or magma blocks even. Not bad. Are we going to make it to the surface? It keeps going. No, we're not going to make it to the surface. Let's get up to the surface. All right, so we've got a fortress here, and this is great to check this out because we get to see the variation in the bricks, which is awesome. I love the different colors of the bricks. Just adds, funnily enough, it adds realism. It adds realism and it adds a nice bit of detail, which I really do like. We've got a blaze here. Okay, good colors. I like the eyes that they stick out a bit more. I'm not too fond of the eyes that bleed in to the body and just feel like burnt. I prefer those like that. And then if we carry on, do we have a wither skeleton around? It'd be very helpful if we did. So we go into the netherrack. All right, so somewhere in here, I found a wither skeleton. This took a while. Hey, buddy, how you doing? All right, so it's just a flip of a standard skeleton, although they seem to have changed the ribcage, actually. The ribcage looks different. And then no quiver on the back, or quill, whichever one's correct. Still let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's disappointing. It is, I'm sorry. It's very difficult to get myself excited for this. Let's get the wither out here. All right, so the wither is powering up. I love that blue effect of the load, which then disappears to the black. I mean, wither skeletons are attacking the wither. What's going on there? Minecraft, that doesn't feel right. But again, yeah, no, not much. I mean, I don't see many withers in vanilla. Try and stay away from them as much as possible, in all honesty. But it just, yeah, it's not much. Just a bit of flair would have been nice, I guess. I'm struggling. I'm not going to lie. I am struggling. Let's head to the end and let's see what the Ender Dragon looks like. And into the end we go. So we get a nice bright purple obsidian here. Good colour for the end stone. Nice yellowy effect going on here. The Enderman, as plain as Jane right there. The void has a bit of blur to it. A little bit of pixely going on, a little bit difficult to look at. If we carry on through here. Now, I like the purple. See, a little bit of flair. I like the purple on the dragon. I can tell already there's not much going on in terms of the texture, but that purple flare just makes it pop. Brings it out a little bit. Which is really nice. Is she going to land for us, though, is the question, so we can get a nice look at her. Come on, land for us, my dude. Be really nice. But from here, though, I mean, the end stone, very yellow. But that's about it, really. And then if we just pop in here, so there is some scales on the dragon. But this is all the purple making that, to be honest with you. And then let's go here and get the shulker. Boom. And just have a look. Go in here, excuse me. Pop open, come on. Let's see ya. Let's see your face. You don't need to live in a box forever, my dude. There we go. Not much. Really not much going on there. Nice little design on the shulker, but not much. I like the dragon. That's a plus. Let's head over to the ancient city now. Let's see what the warden is. And let's see what my final score will be. Alright, so we're in the ancient city. Let's light it up. And yeah, just as I thought, not much of a change to the skulk as well. It's beaten me down a little bit here, how vanilla it is. It's just difficult to find things to talk about. I mean, none of it looks bad quality, right? Let's just put that straight out there. I'm not saying that it's rough. I'm not saying that there's poor quality here. It's the lack of creativity that kind of annoys me. I like the variation, and you can definitely see it. There's darker greys. There's just little bits of realistic tints to it. But there's only so many times I can say it, really. Let's get the warden out here. Alright, so the warden is spawning. Here we go. Not much. Not much, if anything, to be honest. I mean, it's not even polished. I would have taken polished. That just feels so generic. I don't know. I'm not going to take up much more of your time on this, to be honest with you. So, in the last review I did of this, I said it was an 8 out of 10 in a bubble. But if you bear in mind that it wasn't updated, that it's vanilla, I could also see somebody giving it a 4. Now, a 4 is probably too harsh. But an 8, in my opinion, with my experience of other texture packs, I feel like an 8 is a little bit too, maybe not even a little bit, it's a bit too positive, shall we say. It's not harsh enough. I'm not going to go as far as a 4, and I'm not going to go to a 5 either. If I had to give a score, which I do because that's the point, I'm saying it's average. I'm going for a 6. I'm going to go for a 6 out of 10. It's the variations are great. They really are. That's good creativity. The slight little bits of flair that they put into the texture pack are good creativity. But it leans way too much on the vanilla, in my opinion. Like, if you looked at the skulk to my left, your right, it doesn't look like it's changed. You can still keep the color, but change the design. Or you can still keep the design, but tint the color, add a little bit of flair to it, you know. I'm not asking for you to reinvent the wheel at all, but polish the wheel is all I'm asking for. So because of that, I don't think it's bad. I think there is an audience that will like this. It's still not up to date, but it has had an update. So that's a positive as well, which means that it will probably get another update in future. I was wrong about that in the past. I hope I'm not wrong about that now. But yeah, for me, it's just average. I can't go higher than average. You're paying money to play base vanilla Minecraft. There are so many other vanilla texture packs out there, and I feel like some of them do great. I mean, let's be real. Actions and Stuff is a vanilla texture pack with amazing animations. I'd say save your 830 mine tokens from this pack. Go and buy Actions and Stuff. Just top it up. Like, if you're going to buy a texture pack, you'll find the extra money from somewhere, and you get so much more. And that's just the way I'm thinking of it. But a 6 for an average score is not bad, right? Average is good. If we lived our life with average, we'd never be unhappy. There'd be a question of how happy you would be, though. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this little review, please do leave a like on the video. I say little review, it's been a long video and it's a re-review, but please do leave a like on the video. Drop a comment down below with your opinions, your feedbacks, your suggestions for other packs that we can review on Throwback Thursday, whether it be an old pack or a new pack or a re-review. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000. Please become a dazzling today. Yes, I call you guys dazzlings. I hope you don't mind. And apologies for my speech being a bit flustered and messed up. I'm recording this before I do the Better on Bedrock live stream. So I'm hoping that the Better on Bedrock live stream went well. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a crazy few days for me, to be honest with you. So just a little bit flustered. But I hope it's been okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.